to fall and get up, even though it may hurt.
We caught up to singer-songwriter Abraham Alexander in a moment.
Are the coverings you lay on?
Syncing with the message of his music from his debut album, Seasons.
What was it that went into this album?
I think vulnerability and honesty, fear were the elements within the record. When you're trying to figure out who you are, the quickest place that you look for is childhood.
Born in Greece, his Nigerian parents had immigrated, hoping for a better life.
In Greece, your playground was the Parthenon.
Parthenon and the Acropolis, and I would ride my bike and I would go out till late at night, and it was so freeing.
Freeing, but also at times hostile. One day, it came to a head at a grocery store.
I brushed up on a bag of chips and it fell down. And I grabbed the chips and I put it back on the shelf. And someone walked in and said, "Why'd you touch that? No one's gonna buy that now." And then the whole supermarket started to gang up on us and we had to leave.
They then came to America, settling in Arlington, Texas.
Was it the land of milk and honey for you?
I was just excited to be somewhere different, excited to be somewhere with possibilities.
But tragedy struck when his mother was killed by a drunk driver. He lost his younger brother too. But his saving grace were his adoptive parents.
I wonder if I stay.
He pours it all into his music.
Would I ever feel love again?
Pain, struggle, joy, regret, and the realization he might have missed tuning into his gift because of his complicated relationship with his father, a jazz musician himself.
I wanted nothing to do with music, and it wasn't until later on that I picked up the guitar, and it was as if someone gave me a pen for the first time.
The right time, just before a serendipitous encounter.
As I was waiting outside, I see these two individuals offloading amps into the building. And I went out and they said, "We're recording this individual named Leon Bridges," and asked me if I could sing, and I said no. And then they asked, "Can you hum?" And I said, "Yes, I could." I think I could hum.
Alexander would hum on Bridges' Grammy-nominated album, Coming Home, and then was offered some advice.
It was Leon that told me that I should try doing open mics and I should write some songs and see where it takes me. And I'm forever grateful for him, because he saw the passion within me.
A passion that launched opportunities performing with other artists. But it's his own music that now offers him both insight and relief. And the ability to speak out against the horrors of injustice.
The song Deja Vu was inspired by the story of Khalif Browder, who was a young child who was wrongfully accused of stealing a backpack and spent 3 years in Rikers Island.
Tell the truth, it'll set you free.
Legendary songstress Mavis Staples accompanies him.
The power that she exudes within that song is so gracious. And everything that makes Mavis Mavis, she ingests within the song. And I'm so grateful for her for doing that. It's surreal. I was definitely meticulous about being open rather than being ready. And I think it's important to be open rather than being ready, because you'll never be ready.